we're back with the same Christmas tree. Hi guys, I need to come up with a better one. Like, hey party people. I'm about to start saying that, and I got it from my first lady. Hello party people. Oh my gosh, it fits. Hello party people. That's our new saying. Shout out to my first lady. Go follow her on Instagram, by the way, at Paris Leslie, PARISLESLEY. She drops gems all day. If you're Christian, you're not Christian, you need to follow her. Today's video is how to strategize for 2020. So what I learned when it comes to strategizing is it's really about planning, because in 2020 I think a lot of people are looking forward to like doing such big things with their businesses, their personal lives, their careers. Like, no mom. But a lot of people are looking forward to doing things like big things in 2020. I think a lot of people are looking forward to just exploding and expanding in this year. But you can't do that if you don't know how to. Now can you? No, you can't. So thank you for joining me today. So planning is the #1 biggest factor of making sure that you do those exploits you want to do in 2020. When I say planning, I'm talking detailed planning. I'm not talking about like setting those 5-10 goals that you're like, I want to drop 10 pounds. I want to get married, and then you leave that on your refrigerator and it's December, you're still not married, and you actually gain 20 pounds. That's what I'm talking about. You have to be very intentional about your goals. So if your thing is you want to lose 10 pounds, do you want to lose 10 pounds from January to December? Or you trying to lose 10 pounds in like January? You know what I mean? Start to really be specific what you mean about your plans. So if you're trying to lose 10 pounds in January, then perhaps you want to go to the gym every day. You want to stop eating before 6. You want to do this kind of diet, that. You have to go just really detailed. Because what I'm trying to say is 2020 is a big year and nobody's trying to get left behind. For me personally, planning has always been an essential part of my life. When I wanted to go to college, I knew the kind of college I wanted to go to. I wanted to go to a rigorous college. And I knew that you have to have a certain GPA or you have to be a certain kind of student to get into those colleges. So what did I do? I planned for it and I executed. That's the next part of the video is gonna be about execution, but we gonna finish the planning first. So what you want to do, guys, take out a piece of paper, your journal, whatever you have, your laptop, whatever you're most comfortable with, and you're just going to write down January, February, all your months out. And you're also going to split up your months into quarters. So the first quarter of the year is January, February, March. And the second quarter, your third quarter, your fourth quarter. And before you fill out any of those things, on a separate piece of paper, write down just the bare goals you have for 2020. So if it's to start a business, put that kind of business. So let's say I want to start a hair business. So put hair business down. And let's say another personal goal is to lose some weight, put that weight loss down. If another personal goal is to read the entire Bible, put that goal down. So you're gonna give yourself that entire big picture. And then the way I did it was I looked back into that January, February, March in the different quarters, and then I filled in the gap. So in January, right, what can I do about how can I like lose that weight in January? Like, what is a realistic goal I can set for myself when it comes to losing that weight? And then I translate that to February and March, April, May, June. So maybe in January, I'm just focused on not eating after 6 p.m. because I know that my body does not really break down as quickly. You know what I mean? That's a realistic thing to do. And then in February, I'm gonna add on going to the gym. And then in March, I'm gonna add on this and that and that and that. So you wanna take that big goal you have and break it down all throughout the year. That's what I mean by really being strategic with your planning as well. And then also, after going through the quarters and after giving yourself detailed planning, what you wanna do is every single week, go back into those January, February, March, and the different quarters you have, and then actually break it down some more per week. Now, don't go insane trying to be like I have to lose weight. Like, no, we're all also humans. Things happen. You will not meet your goal every day or every week, and that's okay. But what I mean is you also want to give yourself like weekly goals so that you're kind of keeping yourself accountable. Because if you leave it at months, it gets a little bit tricky where you're just kind of like, oh, I didn't do it in January, I'm doing February. And also, if you don't give yourself that weekly times, before you know it, 2020 is over and you weren't part of the movement. Sorry. But yeah, want to do that. So planning is a big part of strategizing for your 2020. You know the goals you have for yourselves. and the personal ones. Like, don't limit yourself either. Like, the personal goals you have, if it's literally like in 2020, I need to learn how to take care of myself, that's a good goal to have, especially as a woman. That's a good goal to have. Put it down and then see about it. The second part of this is execution. You can strategize for 2020 all you want, but if you do not execute, honey, baby, what is the point? You wasted pencil, you wasted mental space, you wasted paper, you wasted trees, you wasted your laptop battery, you wasted if you do not execute. So execution, I have no plan, I have no strategy, I have nothing to tell you to spark interest in you to execute. You just have to find that spark in you and execute. Because if you do not execute, you guys, it's just all for nothing. So besides planning, really make sure that you are actually executing these goals you set for yourself weekly, monthly. And I think a great way for that is really accountability. Making sure that the people you surround yourself with every day are people that are really motivating you towards those goals. People you trust with those goals, really helping you to kind of be like, check in and be like, Gladys, did you do that or that? Did you call that person that you said you were gonna call? You know, all that stuff. Don't use them as a crutch, but use them as a way to help you to, you know what, you're right. I didn't hit my January mark, but February, I got this X, Y, and Z. So execution is also a huge part of it, because at the end, you're the one that's gonna be reaping all the benefits of your hard work and labor. So yeah, in 2020, I really honestly encourage you guys to dream big. Like, dream big. If you wanna start a business, literally start the business, sis. I know someone who started a makeup line in 6 months. Miss Kiss Beauty. Miss Kiss Beauty. Like, y'all have not heard of Miss Kiss Beauty because I'm whack. I stopped creating YouTube videos. But Miss Kiss Beauty, honestly, she deserves a whole video of her own. But she is a Black Christian woman who started her own entire makeup line. Link is gonna be down below. Go shop her. But she started her own makeup line and she did it in 6 months. And I'm not talking like that Instagram, I'm selling makeup on Instagram type stuff. No shade, no tea. But as in, she has a website, as in you place orders, as in she tests products, as in it's a makeup line. Like, the way you see Fenty is Miss Kiss Beauty. So she really did her thing. And that was in half a year. So if she can do that in half a year, what's your excuse? We just started January. So yes, so strategizing for 2020, make sure you do so. I myself, I am strategizing. And I also need accountability. Everything I said also goes for me. So like always, like, comment, subscribe. Doesn't cost you a dime. Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with anyone who you know is really trying to that has really big goals for 2020 and they need help planning or executing in any kind of way. Share this video with them. And until the next video, we're trying to push out like 2 videos a week. 1 definitely a week, but we're trying for 2 a week. So that's just, you know, one of my personal goals as well. So thank you guys. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button down below as well. And until the next video, we are